certainly happy to have you here today in LaGrange, Kentucky, for this wonderful marriage ceremony with Brandy and Jeffrey. And Tyler. All right, great. You're obviously adults and have grown up, and so I don't have to explain to you the seriousness of what we're talking about here today. This is the most important promise you will ever make for the rest of your life, that you're going to make here today in front of me, a person that you never met before, in an office you've never been in. But when you leave here, that promise goes with you and Tyler, and you'll won't be the ones that know if you keep your promise or not. So I want to ask you now, Brandy, do you come today of your own free will?
Yes, I do.
And you have a full understanding of the commitment that you're about to make?
Yes.
And you intend to be faithful in marriage to Jeffrey for as long as you live?
Yes, I do.
Jeffrey, do you come today of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
And you have a full understanding of the commitment that you're about to make?
I do.
And you intend to be faithful in marriage to Brandy for as long as you live?
I do.
All right, would you two face each other and hold hands then? I'm going to ask you to repeat after me, and you don't know what I'm going to say, so there's a leap of faith here, okay, but it won't be hard. We'll start with Jeffrey and ask you to repeat after me. I, Jeffrey.
I, Jeffrey.
Take you, Brandy.
Take you, Brandy.
To be my faithfully wedded wife.
To be my faithfully wedded wife.
I promise.
I promise.
To you.
To you.
From this moment forward.
From this moment forward.
To be your faithful husband.
To be your faithful husband.
I make this promise.
I make this promise.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
I make this promise.
I make this promise.
Regardless of how much money we have.
Regardless of how much money we have.
I promise to take care of you.
I promise to take care of you.
If you lose your health.
If you lose your health.
And I promise.
And I promise.
To honor, love, and cherish you.
To honor, love, and cherish you.
For as long as I live.
For as long as I live.
I, Brandy.
I, Brandy.
Take you, Jeffrey.
Take you, Jeffrey.
To be my faithfully wedded husband.
To be my faithfully wedded husband.
I promise.
I promise.
From this moment forward.
From this moment forward.
To be your faithful wife.
To be your faithful wife.
I make this promise.
I make this promise.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
I make this promise.
I make this promise.
Regardless of how much money we have.
Regardless of how much money we have.
I promise to take care of you.
I promise to take care of you.
If you lose your health.
If you lose your health.
And I promise.
And I promise.
To honor.
To honor.
Love.
Love.
And cherish you.
And cherish you.
For as long as I live.
For as long as I live.
Now take the rings, please. Thank you. These rings are visible signs of your marriage to one another. The circular design of these rings is intentional, and the ring doesn't have an end. And your marriage won't have an end if you keep the promises you've made today. And as we mentioned, it's the most important promise you'll ever make for the rest of your life, and only you two will know if you keep it. So Jeffrey, would you take Brandy's ring and you put it on her finger, and you repeat after me. Brandy, with this ring I thee wed.
Brandy, with this ring I thee wed.
Brandy, you take Jeffrey's ring and you repeat the same words. Jeffrey, with this ring I thee wed.
Jeffrey, with this ring I thee wed.
Now, those of us who have come here together today in LaGrange, Kentucky, have heard the willingness of Brandy and Jeffrey to share their lives together as husband and wife, and share their life with Tyler as their son. They said they knew what they were doing when they came here. They said they would take care of each other through thick and thin. We all heard them say they aren't going to argue about money. And we all know that money is something that could get in the way of a relationship if you let it. It's not that important. It comes and goes in life. Some days there's more of it, some days there's less of it. The main thing that's important is your feelings and love for each other, that's sustained and not eaten away by small things. So let the small things go. They're only small. So we've heard all these things, therefore by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky, acting under the authority of God, I now pronounce you. husband and wife. Kiss them right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job. All right.